Hello. Okay, that sounds better. Welcome back to Missing the Homies. I think I'm just gonna get the housekeeping stuff done off top, um, because I haven't been finding a good point to cut in to run the intro and everything. So, hello, welcome to Missing the Homies. I would say, blah 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 blah, just start the show, but I've told a few people about this show, so I figured I might as well actually do an intro. But anyways, I need to stop. I'm getting very thrown because I tried a different setup today and I have one, two, three different screens right now and it's throwing me. Anyways, Doran, my guest, is already joined the Zoom. So this is a show where I bullshit with my homies and I'm going to run the intro. You'll see what the rest of it is. What up? I'm Antonio, by the way. I don't think I said that. Doran's my cousin. All right, anyways, running the intro now. Hey, I'm already recording. I hope that's okay.
I saw it.
Oh, okay. So what I was going to do yesterday, or what I had planned for these episodes, was that we were going to watch the vlogs. And I'm just saying this to you because it doesn't really matter because we have already decided that we're going to just build the Gundam and sit here and listen to royalty-free music, which I'm very down for.
Yeah, that I
Um
came to.
so I couldn't edit this morning because I gashed my finger. I cut it while I was trying to cut a bagel. um so yeah, so that's where I'm at.
Did you go to a restaurant for that? Cafe?
Yeah,
You like?
see, this is what happens when I try and save money and do it at home. Also, look at where I got yesterday.
I made no progress, so I went upstairs.
All right, I'm gonna let him chill here. Boom. I have my
What's
setup.
his name? Can you pronounce it?
This is XXXG 00W0 Wing Gundam Zero Colonies Liberation Organization mobile suit. So,
Liberation movement. Speaking about liberation, the colonizer's dead.
oh my gosh, yeah, the queen is dead. How is that's so wild. I wonder how this is gonna go with my
Awesome.
finger wrapped up. I watched a video. Oh wait, I gotta set my royalty free music, and I haven't cracked my. Oh
Are you worried about your injury affecting the outcome of your Gundam?
yeah, I am, because this is the finger I'm working with.
Did did Renee do that for you?
So Renee did this, but I wrapped it initially, and all I did was take 4 paper towels and wrap it, and then squeeze it as hard as I could for about 45 minutes until I called her and was like, "Hey, I think you need to come home because I cut myself really bad." Well, what I did was text her. I said, "Renee, blood," and she's like, "Oh shit, okay, I'll be home soon." And I was like, "I just want you to know, like, I tried to take care of it before you came home. I'm not
You didn't use your fancy degree.
yeah, I was like, take care of me, please." Doran, are you ready for this? Are you look at my screen, ready?
Wait, what? Oh my God. You should stream this on Twitch next time you do one.
I ordered one and it's coming tomorrow. Um
I like need to order the other Digimon now, but I don't want to look at it because I'll be like, oh, that's expensive.
dude, speaking of expensive, I watched have you ever watched Adam Savage Tested?
Um, Adam Savage, is that the cooking show guy, or which of the Adams is that?
There is an Adam Savage who's a cook, or I don't know if it's Adam Savage. There is some kind of Savage who is a cooking guy, but Adam Savage
Oh, it's
is the
Mythbusters.
MythBusters guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he has a channel
Is
where
that the one that is like chill, or is that the one that's like horrible to work with?
no, Jamie's the walrus looking one, and Adam
Okay,
is.
Jamie's the one I hear problems about.
See, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that, but
Anyways,
maybe that's wrong.
continue. So he
So
has a show.
So I think my YouTube suggested heard me talking, heard listen to the podcast because I
Yeah.
got like
Who's
suggested.
looking at?
I got suggested Adam Savage's build, and his is one of those like perfect like kits, like the perfect grade. And I was
Wait,
like, so there's different grades. Like this one is
no, I mean that Adam Savage made a Gundam kit.
no, he had never done one before. So
Oh,
the video was him building his first one, and I looked at it. I was like, like that's probably pretty expensive. How much could it be though? It was like $350, the one that he built, and I was like, what the fuck?
what grade are we building?
I think mine is like high grade.
Where does it say something on the box?
I don't know. I've been looking at them a lot. Um, after colony, I know the size I think has to do with the grade. So like mine's 144 to 1 scale. I don't know what that means. Anyways, the perfect grade ones are the ones that are like super fucking expensive. But it was so badass, and I was like, oh,
That's where you want sandpaper.
yeah. And I was like, oh man, I hate that it was so cool because it
Oh
made me
yeah,
want to get one.
it is. It is based mostly on the scale of it.
Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick though. Oh, and then while I was already watching an Adam Savage, or while I was watching him build his, I got suggested another one, and it was like a fully. This guy built a perfect, like a perfect grade, and then he fully customized it. So what he did, he built it, then he customized it with like 3D printed parts, and then he broke it, painted every individual piece, and then built it again. And it was so sick, but holy shit, I can't imagine how long it took.
I'm looking at these like more of the Digimon ones. I didn't realize how many of them they've released over time.
Really? I've
There's more than I thought they did. I thought they only had like five or so out. They have Magnamon. I want this one. This is the, do
oh
you remember Vmon?
the
I feel
blue
like
and
you
gold
liked
one.
Vmon.
The blue and gold one, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that one too. That's the exact one I saw. I was like, oh, that's too sweet.
And it's on the cheaper end. It doesn't look that complicated, so
Yeah, what? It's like 150.
compared to probably like fucking what's his name?
Adam Savage's just his was his was literally
Imperial
300.
Dramon or Machine Dramon. Okay, yeah, Machine Dramon is looks like to be the most expensive one,
Which one is
which
that?
is fair. Like, look at that.
That's sick.
Where fully robot dinosaur dragon.
I mean, those ones, because I don't know. I've only been looking into it since we've been talking about it, but like, I saw the one that Adam Savage built, like the whole. It was basically like in parts, like the one that I built. Which let's skip to this. Let's go to the second cam. Like the armor and all of this shit was like on, like I built all this together. His was like the whole skeleton first, and then the armor, and then there was like add-on. So it was like in a couple of different layers,
Yeah.
and it looked so cool. Oh my
I really hope they make a Lilymon one.
I
Just
lo-
like Lily.
I love the text you sent me.
I mean,
The other
it was
day.
great. The great meme. Here, put it on screen now. I have to do some post editing.
There you go.
I like fast forward. So where'd you end up going?
Oh, so I went to Buena Delhi, which
Yes.
was good. What did you think of the vlog? I put time into it.
Enjoyed it. I'm always like impressed with the quality you do.
Hey, I'll take it.
Because it's like very much just like fun hobby. You always put in quality work.
Oh, thank you.
I will say, at this time of YouTube, it gives me almost a nostalgia feeling because a lot of the filming stuff you do, it's like you used to do a lot more like Casey Neistat stuff,
Yeah.
but it's still like the vlogs feel like of that era of YouTube. So it almost creates like a 5-year nostalgia vibe, you know?
Yeah, and I feel that when I like go back and watch some of my old vlogs, I'm like, oh my god, this is like, you could tell this kid just watched a Casey Neistat video and was like, I'm gonna make the exact same thing. But I feel like I've gotten.
Which is fair. You were never secretive about it. Like I like told you that before, and you're like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I still enjoy going back, watching Casey Neistat videos and like picking pieces from them to be like, oh, I'm gonna use that shot, and it's fucking tight. But so yeah, Buena Delhi was good. And then I went to Four-Sided.
Okay.
What'd you say?
How was that?
Four-Sided was cool. I was confused by the vibe.
It's nothing special, but it's like cool to peruse.
Well, I was confused because, like, I mean, I had walked by it before, so I like knew that there was like, I kind of understood the vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
But when I got those grab bags, that shit was just full of garbage.
It's so weird. I got like old children's like cards from the 70s in there. There'd be a handful of their postcards that they sell for like $5 or so. A few random literal like dollar store, you just got this in a mass bag things. It's just such a weird collective of stuff for like $5.
like
It's
I
just entertaining for them.
I got like this wooden letter J. Like
Okay.
this plastic piece, like this is garbage. This is literal garbage.
Just like random stuff they're like, I don't know what to do with.
Like this postcard is used.
Oh, it's weird.
Like
It's used?
somebody wrote this. Like
Oh, I think they messed up then because I never got a used postcard.
and then there's just like this random book.
He gave you a book.
Yeah. So I got a $5 and I got
romance novel.
a $5 and a $10 grab bag. And I didn't like the grab bags because I was like, wow,
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend actually going to get it. I was just like, this would be like, I don't know, a fun thing to do. Just like walk around the store and then you don't actually buy any of the like expensive stuff. It's like definitely something like if you ever wanted to get Renee a present, I feel like you could get multiple things there, you know?
Right. Well, I mean, I got a couple of like I got a print from there, and it was really cool. Like I bought it because I enjoyed it, and it was just like this big ass. It was a decent sized print, but it was like $40, so it was kind of expensive. But it said donuts, and they had a couple other ones that were like bananas and onions and like.
Last time I checked, at least I think I don't know if they still do, but last time I checked, they like only did work with like Chicago artists.
I did see I did see there was like a section that was like Chicago. It said local artists, and I was like, oh, that's kind of sick. Um,
Oh, so you didn't end up doing like the leather archives or anything like that?
no, not yet, but that's just because me and Renee haven't had time because
Okay.
she's been working, and I've been
When's the gig, the what you call PR gig start?
next week. I start Tuesday,
You know
so
what you're doing yet?
I don't actually. I have to hop on the phone tomorrow to figure out what my actual schedule is gonna like, what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if this is the other piece I need. I'm so confused. I assume that's the other piece. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, so I have to figure that out tomorrow, but I'm excited. How is your play going? That you're working
Going
on?
well. 2 more days and then I'm done with the project.
What is
Uh,
what is the project?
it was nice. It's called Monroe Detroit Public Theater. It's a really good play about like intergenerational family trauma, focused on like black women, specifically this one family. It's a really good play. I'm just like filling in because they needed a little extra help for a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah. And then after that I'm going to Greece.
Yeah, are you pumped for Greece?
Yes, but don't say anything. But weirdly enough, I feel like I've been feeling very emotionally numb to a lot of things lately. I don't know if it's just because I overscheduled myself, so I don't have time to actually hype myself up for things.
Yeah.
But it's like being some trip after trip after trip. So I'm
Yeah.
not like ever hyping myself up anymore.
Gotcha.
So it's like I'm excited, but I'm also like ready to be done with stuff.
That's how I felt. Honestly, after you and Colin left, I was like, this was a great summer. Like, I had a great time hanging out with everybody and all the people that came to visit, but I like
Mm,
I was like, fuck, I'm ready to not
I would have
entertain for a bit.
I would have appreciated at least one more party at Daddy Jeff's though.
Don't worry, we can make that happen sometime soon. That was a great time. Like, I know some shit went down that we don't need to go into,
Oh
but
yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
yeah. Uh, but it was a good time. And you know, um my grandma
Mhm.
was telling was telling me after, like, the next time I saw her, she's like, "Ah, that Jeff, he was so nice and his house was so beautiful, but I'm never going back again." And I was like, "Grandma, why?" She's like, "Those stairs almost killed me." I was like, "Okay, Grandma, I got
That's
you."
part of the point. So you get hurt and he's your doctor.
I was like, "Okay, Grandma, I got you, I got you." And then I went and told Jeff the next time I saw him. Oh, sorry. No, I don't call him. I don't call him that. It feels weird. um,
Uh, Me and everyone else will.
yeah, that's fine. Everybody else can enjoy it. Um, but I told him, and he's like, What is she talking about?" He's like, "We'll just throw her in the back of the gator and we'll drive her down." I was like, "Damn, okay, Jeff." Toss my grandma in the back of the gator. Hell yeah. Oh no, not my camera.
But yeah, in all honesty, Like if Colin wasn't so pumped to go to like do the Chicago trip, I don't think I would have went.
Damn. Well, I'm glad he was.
Like I'm happy I went. Let me make that very clear. I
Yeah.
was very exhausted.
Dude, that's like speaking of Colin, I don't know how the fuck he does it. Like, did you see Joseph in the cousins chat saying that he went from like wherever to Cadillac to Chicago to LA to someplace else? I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Wait, who did that? Colin or Joseph did? Or like
Joseph,
all of them?
no, Joseph said like gave Colin's itinerary, and that's what Colin did. And like, I mean, I get what you're saying because it's slowed down travel wise, but like at the beginning of when we moved to Chicago, I was on the road fucking every day,
Yeah.
and that shit's just exhausting.
Also, like when it comes to Colin specifically, he has like a very different life than like me and you do. Like he has like a nice 9 to 5 that he enjoys. To be blunt, me and you, both of us, our stuff is like up in the air.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, and that is a very different
So
life.
when you have that like comfort, being able to plan those like weekend things and things like that, it hits really different.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what that's like.
I just know that from when I did the State Farm stuff, but even then, that wasn't like a gig I could like regularly do trips on. It's like if I wanted an extra day off, it was like a little issue sometimes.
Yeah.
What is this? Yeah, I'm building this one really quick.
Me too. I was, like, I didn't want to do too much last night, but I was like, I was feeling it. I was on a roll. And I probably did like an extra hour last night. And like, that's why like, that's why I ordered a second one. Cause like, I'm right here. Like, I already,
Yeah,
like, the guy is built.
like I'm not super far in this one, but it's going like 3 times as fast as the like dude I built earlier. Like this one's not as complicated. It's a lot easier. And also I've done it once, so it's just going by quicker. So I'm not like questioning what I'm doing.
Oh, dude. So one of the other build build videos that I watched earlier,
Yeah.
the guy. Oh shit! Did you? Oh, you didn't see that. The guy would clip everything twice. So he would like go through and do a dirty clip, and then
Yeah.
he would clip out the whole sheet and then clip again. And I was like, Jesus.
Just what the booklet recommended, but it's like I also think that's just a thing to do if you are doing the fancy big kits, you know? So like this is a $30 kit,
Yeah,
$50 kit. It doesn't need that level of attention.
Yeah. It was a really really good video though. It was like ASMR too.
Like
Ugh, it was great.
when you like pull out the stickering break.
Oh, I skipped over some stickers because it seems like it's too much.
Well, that might be fine for like your Gundam that you'll just be like, oh, this is from some Gundam thing. This is a Digimon, not just any Digimon. This is Metal Garurumon. This is pure nostalgia bait right here.
Yeah,
And if
arguably the
he's
hottest
missing
Garurumon.
foil, he's missing the gold foil. You're gonna notice.
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the Omnimon one, but it was like $150, and I was like,
I just saw it online for cheaper.
really? Yeah,
Where'd you see it for 100 something?
I don't know.
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if there's some scalper selling it for that much because it's like Bandai just has them for pre-orders and then they sell out. So
Dude,
they're all just like have you heard of Bandai Premium?
no.
It's like Bandai for all their franchises, all their brands. They have like a premium website for selling stuff like this, or it's like where they would do the initial Digimon card drops, or like any of the cool Kirby figure, not Kirby, like other things that they make. Sailor Moon, all of those toys.
I lied. It was Omegamon, but
Um,
it's 57. That's actually way more reasonably priced.
yeah.
That's nostalgia
But
bait
how
right
much-
there. If I can't have the Digimon movie, I should at least have one of the Digimon from it.
Still got the Digimon movie. Wait, which one does it go on the very tip? Oh, it goes on the tip. No, I just put this one.
Oh wait, I just did that. Ooh, I built two at the same time.
Mario, who's your favorite Digimon?
No answer. All right, since Mario's not answer. Oh wait, I was I was gonna say since he can't hear me, but you don't have headphones on. I was gonna make a decision for Mario, but I think I'm almost done. I might finish it in this session.
Do the batch Myotismon.
Myotismon? Not Devilmon? Demimon? Wait, no.
No, exactly.
The red one?
No,
Isn't Myotismon like red and then the gray?
Myotismon looks like Dracula.
Myotismon is the Dracula one.
Yes, that's. Oh, I'm thinking of his evolution after Myotismon.
That's then Myotismon.
And his body.
Oh,
proud of me.
Myotismon.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Insert picture here. Looks like Count Dracula.
I think that is good.
He was the big bad of the first season, right?
Yeah, Digimon Adventure 1. And then also in the Digimon Adventure.
Andromon.
Like, I love Angelmon.
Yeah.
Lilymon also. So Mario told me he also really liked Angelmon before he went in his room. That is confirmed. He is gay, so not the only gay cousin.
No, I always say, what I used to say when I worked with Edmund all the time. I'd be like, dude, you can't say that. I have 2 gay cousins. He'd be like, 2? Who's the other one? I'd be like, you, of course. And he'd be like, what the fuck? And I must have said that to him like maybe 100 times. But no, Angelmon had boobs.
Yes, she did. Anime, do you think they're not gonna have boobs?
No, so I'm saying
The only time I've ever seen an anime take away boobs from a character is recently Made in Abyss, and it's because the main character is a like 10-year-old girl. So she had little boobs in the manga and they took them away. That's the only time I've ever seen an anime ever
get rid
remove
of boobs.
Yeah.
Solid. I mean, not solid. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
anyone for.
Not gonna lie, this is kind of more difficult to do with my finger all fucked.
Someone asked, just tell them you were in a Gundam accident.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
And then you could reference them to watch the vlog to learn more.
What's a Gundam, you say? Oh, funny you should ask. How would you feel about watching me and my cousin talk about them and build them even though you don't know what it is? I'd say that's a pretty good sell. Dorn, one thing I was going to tell you was I worked on a set this past weekend with a bunch of theater kids, and I was like, guys, low-key, I've always wanted to be a theater kid, but didn't think I had it in me. And I thought of you.
You thought of me.
Because you were a theater kid.
Kind of.
And you were my first you were my first exposure to theater. Renee's kind of mad because I was talking about theater kids, and she's like, you never went to any of my shows in high school. I was like, sorry. I mean, that's facts. I did not. Do you?
She went to was she was in Cabrini in high school though, right?
No, she went to DC.
Even that, I'm like, eh.
Do you remember that time?
Would he even had budget? We hung out a lot in high school.
We did. Do you remember when I went to your show and I and I dropped those M&Ms on the floor?
Wait, was that high school?
No, that was
or was that the one in college?
That was at
right?
Western.
That was a pretty emotional show also. That was very cringe.
That was at Western. Oh my god, cringe. I hate the word.
I know, that's why I said it.
I know. God. Oh, I didn't put this together well, and I don't have full use of my fingers.
At least I never was one of those like pretentious theater kids. I always talked about stuff realistically.
Yeah.
Like I knew how to do the pretentious talk when needed, but never got into it.
Never got into the theater of it all.
I get kind of annoyed when people talk about theater being able to like in like such like inspirational ways of like changing the fabric of society, and I'm like, that might have been true decades ago when other forms of media weren't available to people, so that's what they did for their free time, to enjoy stuff and hear stories. That's not how it works anymore. You can definitely influence the people who come to your shows slightly, but at the end of the day, it's like you're creating your storytelling, you're creating an entertainment, and you're creating an emotional experience for the viewer.
Well said. That being said, do you think you could take William Shakespeare in a fight if he were to come out of being dead?
Like if he came out of the ground being dead, yes, because he'd be like dust and bones and shit. But if you mean like fully like reincarnated to how he was before, probably not.
Yeah.
That guy was a drunkard who like
his
full
he was
capacity. He was basically a frat bro the whole time. There's this one story of him. One time his friend he was living with, or like right above, had some like girl come over to like hook up, and so William basically like told her to come to his room, and he told the like person at the door to say like something Billy, basically that he cucked his friend. And like shit like that.
William
and it's just
Shakespeare
like,
was a fuck.
because that's what he did. Yeah, William Shakespeare was like a fuckboy.
Oh,
And he was like a frat bro type.
damn.
And it's like, honestly, I doubt that I could take him in a fight.
See at that point you just have to play your strengths and you have to get him really fucking drunk first, and then
Yeah, the only tactic would be just like try to get some things to distract him and then put like obstacles out in front of him. He'll like stumble over it.
oh no, the leg popped off. Fuck.
Not feet. Those paws.
Oh, here, Dorm. Put your Garuruman up to the whatever you have built. This is for the thumbnail.
This was the thumbnail. Why are we almost done?
Yeah, I told you we had 5 minutes. We had 10 minutes left, but now we have 4.5. Okay.
Yeah, there's your thumbnail.
Thumbnailed.
What are you doing after this?
I'm probably gonna finish this honestly because I'm not very. Fuck this fucking.
Yeah, just stay on.
What?
Just set up a new Zoom. Doesn't have to be part of the vlog. Just keep working.
Hell yeah! Do you want to? I didn't want to intrude on your night. I don't know what you got planned.
This is my main plan, and then later on, after I build this, I'm probably gonna do some grant writing work.
Okay. Well, if you would want to build after.
No, I'm saying like let's just keep going. I'm already in the zone. When am I gonna stop?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like after I cut this.
I want to get this done before Greece.
All right. Well, with that being said, people, thanks for tuning along. If you tuned along.
Thanks, Toast Dad.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Bill. I want. Bill, let me know what you think of models. You seem like a man who's built a model in his day. Speaking of that, this makes me wanna. This is like my version of like that pirate ship in a bottle, and I saw a Lego version of that, and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to like mount.
That's basically what these are. They're like nerdy Japanese Legos. They're like, oh, you used to be a weeb. Build this.
Well, here's an action figure that you have to put together yourself. Dude, that's the one that Adam, though I know I keep talking about it, but this Gundam set was so cool. The one that Adam Savage built, like it was probably like twice the size of mine. No, honestly, maybe it was like 3 times. But it was
it would have been great when YouTube used to you could do reply videos. This would be like you could just reply to this video.
Yes, just put it right or just leave a comment and it's the link to this video.
I could see it.
These are all ideas, but anyways, we're done here and we'll be back whenever we're back. Peace.